rogues. This is just the thought process behind the rogues.
Yeah.
Because it's huge. Like, Spider-Man, for better or for worse, has a larger gallery.
Is that how you're going to talk? I'm just going to...
Has a larger gallery. Oh, I'm a little upset.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I just want to make sure our levels are okay.
Yeah. One mic. All you need is one mic. Larger rogue gallery.
You just keep talking.
Yeah, but not a lot behind him to support that, right? Like, Batman's a millionaire, and he has an Alfred and a Lucius Fox. Spider-Man doesn't have any of that shit.
Yeah.
And, which I'll probably bring up in the real one, he has a liability, which is Aunt May.
Yeah.
So his rogues gallery is always like, yo, dealing with all this shit, plus I gotta go take care of my aunt, who's fucking, depending on which comic you're reading, or which iteration you're watching, or what video game you're playing.
That's what makes it so good, right?
She's either super hot, Marissa Tomei, or fucking, like,
She's the
2 feet in the grave, right?
She's the only one that's fucking hot, though. You're not gonna...
I don't know,
I wouldn't say never, but you're not gonna see...
Cartoon Aunt May.
I've been from ours?
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of her. She's got the, oh dear. She always had, like, sandwiches ready.
Get the wrinkly lips.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, but, like, you slotted some of these dudes. Like, dude, you put so fucking low, and I was like, nah.
There's a reason for that, though. Because you put it too high.
But there's a reason for that as well.
Yeah, and no, this is where he should be, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should be there.
I just feel like with his whole fucking backstory and how he keeps getting new stories,
which is why
he keeps rising.
Which is why he should be there, but he gets his ass kicked over and over and over.
Sure,
so
but he keeps finding new ways to come back.
It's like like this.
This dude, like,
I don't really like him. I'm biased with that.
Fine,
he
was a fucking Avenger.
Yeah, that's weird. This one here, okay, you took him right out.
Yeah.
This is another example of...
But that he could switch with literally this dude, and I'd have no problems with it.
Yeah, absolutely. No, well, this is another example of he should be up here.
Sure.
Because of his power set.
Right.
But he sucks. You know? So it's like, fuck. So these two here,
right?
Him and him, were the hardest to place for me.
Fair
Because
enough.
they should be higher, but they suck. Like, you know what I mean?
This dude's terrible. Lower. This dude doesn't even belong.
He doesn't, no.
Doesn't belong. He's the fucking worst.
But I gave it
the fucking worst.
But because he's the original,
sure.
I was like, I'll give him a nod.
That's a nod.
Especially for Spider-Man, he's a terrible villain.
And even in the fucking, like, the bottle episode that we're due, he's a fucking worse than that too.
Terrible. He sucks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then this, I'm surprised you didn't put her in.
I almost did. But
even just for that line, so it gets the nod.
I almost put him too. He was close.
Yeah, nod. This was just because I was reading about
Superior Foes,
the Sinister 12.
Yeah.
Like
have you ever seen
They have like a 64.
There's a lot.
They keep adding to it, right?
There's a lot of that.
And to their credit against Batman foes can do that.
Yeah, they can't. No.
I
make a team like that.
Not
remember they did in the animated one. It was Joker, Two-Face, and Penguin. They got together.
There was a poker game.
Yes, that's right. They were telling stories. Yeah.
And that was a great like storytelling.
And Bruce was what, Clayface, wasn't he?
No, he was Killer Croc.
He's Killer Croc.
Yeah,
that's what it was,
they're all telling their like how I almost had Batman. So that was a great fucking episode.
Like, and then this guy, if you already have.
I wanted to put him up.
So did I, but I was like,
he doesn't do shit.
And this guy, like, I hate him for what he did with the comics, but he's a good villain because he's always in the background.
Do you know where the fuck is?
I didn't put honorable mentions aren't on this version.
Where's the other guy? This guy? You know how high he is on a lot of like fucking comic book sites?
Yeah,
because
it's just his history isn't as deep.
But he doesn't make sense. Like it's only in like a fractured sense.
Well, there's a reason why he was created. Like, and there's like a whole like when a certain writer took over, they created him just to make something different.
Anyway, these three are always the top, and then you saw my secret pick for Hall of Fame. These three are always.
Yeah, I see your secret.
And that's where.
And that's a genius. That's a genius secret. It's a genius secret.
And I like these three because we always default like that's my boy, that's your boy, but in actuality, this is probably the rival.
Yeah.
So like I like that. That's probably what we're gonna attack.
Because it's funny because we both have our favorite guy.
Yeah.
But then we both agree on each other's guys too. But then we both.
I remember several arguments with you where we were like fucking tooth and nail, like, yo, this is the dude. This is why. You're like, nah, this is the dude. This is why. It's like, you have points.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have points, right? So here we are. We made it. Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery.